Sorry, I just had a bit of discussion there with one of the security guards as to whether or not my stabilizer was a selfie stick or not, which it isn't. So, we're back and we're moving into another room. Let me see what we're going to look at here. So this is a mock-up of the Apollo-Soyuz spacecraft that actually met up back in the 70s. Obviously, it was one of the few times that America and Russia actually managed, or the Soviet Union as it was last time, actually were able to work together. Before that, they were competitors. Here's a bit about the event.
That's the Apollo-Soyuz.
Here we have this Hubble. When you actually see this is a replica, certainly in size anyway. The Soyuz spacecraft, even today, there's just something about their design. It's very steampunkish. And that's what's left of the Soyuz once it actually returns to the Earth. That craft up above us, if you remember the $6 million man or the Bionic Man? That was the spacecraft that appeared in the opening credits, or rather, this was the one that wasn't destroyed. And there we have a Phi 2. And right above it is its predecessor, the Phi 1. And it is a Skylab. I want to show you something. This is one of the cameras that was actually brought back from Hubble when they replaced the camera on it. Each of those dots have actually been drilled through by NASA to actually represent every time the Hubble was actually hit by a bit of debris or a small meteorite. This shows you the punishment Hubble and other satellites take. This is more about Skylab. Well, this is how it would have looked once it was in orbit. Okay, I'm just going to take a run up the stairs here, so bear with me. And of course, there's McDonald's. These are just various missiles. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you what they are. So this is the F1 engines that were used on the Saturn V. Okay, the way they've got this, you've got really a full-size F1 rocket and a quarter rocket with mirrors to one side and below. It does give you an illusion of having all 5 rockets here that would have appeared on the Saturn V. Okay, it's getting quite dark in here. I'm not sure just exactly how much you're going to be able to see. A number of artifacts that were used by various missions. They have Buzz Aldrin's suit here from which was worn on him, but I don't think you're going to get to see it.
Demonstrations on the principles of flight and how things fly in Gallery 109. A complete demonstration schedule is posted at the entrance to How Things Fly on the first floor.
That's Gene Cernan's suit from Apollo 17.
Scientists unraveled quite a lot of the riddles by studying some 20,000.
And that's a command module from Skylab 4. Of course, this is the Air and Space Museum, so I mean, the history of aircraft in space are combined. You do have the Wright Flyer, which is, I think, is 80% of the original Wright Brothers machine that took off in the early 1900s. And again, this is the rear of Neil Armstrong's X-15. And again, down at the bottom you can see the lunar lander. And just above that is the Spirit of St. Louis. And the Gemini 4 and Freedom 7 capsules to the right of the lander. lander's actually been made up to look as close to the Apollo Eagle lander as possible. It is just, I mean, there's the Spirit of St. Louis. It's incredible you can get so close to such historic aircraft. And you can, I don't know if you can see that, the heat shield from Gemini 4. And we're going to go on here. It's called Exploring the Planets, and it's got good mock-ups of both Voyager and New Horizons. So if you look, there's the dish of Voyager, and Voyager is incredibly long. On the far, just beside the dish on the far end, you have basically the nuclear reactor, because they want to keep instruments as far away as possible. They have this boom. Let me just see if I can show you that and show you how far it extends out. So that's the nuclear reactor, the dish. And that's where they would have kept all the instruments basically as far away from the reactor as possible. And there's New Horizons. Of course, New Horizons, after finishing with Pluto, it's on its way to Kuiper Belt. I think it's halfway there now. So in another year or so, we'll be expecting to see some new images and new data from this. Well, here's our old friends, the Mars rovers. Curiosity.
That's a model right there.
I think again, once again, people don't realise just how large these things are. I mean, when you see the pictures, you think Curiosity is quite a small little robot.
That was like that movie.
Special Mars watch, so they can keep track of time while they run. That's hilarious. Just trying to find that we could get on Mars. How do they take photos? How do they know they got it?
They had the photo on the thing that dropped it. So they knew it was on the ground and it was moving. That was that we gotta go this way. We already came from that way.
It's a matter of math.
Where's Carl Sagan that
Oh, it'll be on here somewhere. Yeah.
His buddy said he was a photographer. มาไปแล้วเดี๋ยวเดินกลับไป มาไปแล้ว
Juicy bits.
I'm sure he was telling you about
And of course, to our left we have the gift store.
The line to come in now. Look at the line to come in now.
Again, this is identical really to the landers that actually went to the moon.
We did that when we were at the station.
Great style.
It's got to be that size. That's probably it, isn't it?
You can actually get a good view of the heat shield here from Gemini 4. Okay, maybe not a good view, but a few. Okay, I hope you enjoy that little tour. It's very quick, it says very busy, but thanks for sticking with us.